Hello, here is Bibi Walker. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, there is a lot of new equipment in my studio, and to show you all of it, I need to stand over a chair. But today we will be talking about new equipment. Let's forget it about for a moment. Today's video is for Pasquale Roxwaza. I don't know how to spell it, but he asked how to create it song patterns and copy them on certain measure desired like real-time recording. Please make a tutorial. So we will be continuing our walk with Yamaha PSR 9725, and I will show you some great features in Song Creator. So if you are interested in, stay at a moment and we will start soon. Alright, so let's go back to our workstation Yamaha PSR. And to do the thing that the viewer asked in the comments, we need to record some little pattern, and then we will be using it to copy and record all the new tracks. On my channel you can also find the oldest video for Yamaha PSR 670 about the multi-track recording, but today we will do a repetition, to summarize all those knowledge and put together at once. So let's go. First, at the beginning, to record, to create new song, you are pressing record and stop button simultaneously. If you have a song in memory, he will ask you, do you want to save changes? Yes, no, and you discard changes. This is completely new song, so there wasn't asking anything. And now we will be recording multi-track. I will show you at the beginning how to record in multi-track, because it is crucial to know on which channel your song particular tracks will be, because we will be copying them, we will be overdubbing them and doing so. So we are pressing and holding rec, and we are selecting channel number 1. And at this moment it's very crucial, because he asked on which source the track on the channel number 1 will go. So in our condition it will be right 1. Right 1 is my selected voice now. You can see it here. And this is the concert grant. So it's ready to recording. It's blinking. And the metronome is 92. I will enable the metronome and I will record a song. Of course, it won't be the whole song, it will be only a pattern, a short pattern with 2 bars. So I will enable metronome, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will stop. So this is our song now. We can rewind to the beginning and play. And now I would like to copy this fragments, this loop. It's not a loop actually, because this is not a looper. In this model you can find a looper in this, the looper as we understand looper. You need to buy a software or connect it to external looper. Please check the description. There is a video where I'm explaining both possible situations. So if you use an external MIDI to record and send it back to Yamaha, you could have a looper. In the newest model they added some features called chord looper, chord progression, something like this. But in this model you could do this using Song Creator or Style Creator. But Style Creator, it's not very convenient for the beginning, scratches and things, so it's better. I will show you the better way. I think it's better way. Maybe it's not so obvious, but okay. So stop the digression. Let's go to function. Let's go to Song Creator, and let's go to tab called 1 to 16. And here on this tab, you will see something very similar to the thing that you can find in Style Creator in a video where I'm creating loops and then use the style to play the loop and again. So here we get the channel on which we are now. This is bar, this is beat, and this is MIDI clock. And this is the signal MIDI signal. In many videos I'm talking about MIDI signals, about MIDI commands, how they look like. This is how they look like. If you cannot see here notes, you can only see something like Control SIS. You need to press filter here, and I will move a little bit so you will be able to see what I'm pressing. So filter, and in filter we should see note. Disabled rest of them, there could be a signal for control change, like bank changes, sustain signal, tempo, and so on, because MIDI it's not only about note on, note off. But okay, let's go back by pressing exit. So this is our song. We are navigating here, those using those. If we highlight them, they play. So we could also enable play as the play song on the left side. Bar number 1, starting bar number 2, and it ends on the signal ends actually is the signal when the song ends. It should be automatically moved if you insert something, but you can also add some silence at the last note and move the end something forward, and I will show you this in a second. So now let's copy all of those MIDI data. Please, notice that there is some chords, left hand, right hand. There is some pretty complex melody and chords. So the notes, some of them are played simultaneously, but it doesn't matter. We are copying all the MIDI data into, clipboard, like in computer. You're making copy, and then we will paste it. And how to paste it is very crucial, but let's observe. So at the beginning, let's go to the beginning by pressing this one. So this is home button. We are going back to bar number 1, bit number 1, and clock 0. Now I will press and hold. Maybe I will a little zoom out to see my fingers. Now I will press and hold multi-select, and by holding, I'm holding it still, I will use this arrow to go down, 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 to copy all my signal. The end, you can highlight or not, it doesn't matter. You are releasing the multi-select, and here we got the copy. It's on the upper row, number 7 in this context menu. I hope you know how to use it, because this video is more for advanced user, I think. So now I have pressed copy, and we have this this pattern on our memory, but we want to paste it. But when we want to paste it, it's very important to record with metronome to end your loop when the bars ends. Like in DAW Software, you have snapping to grid and so on. Of course, we could quantize it. If you are interested about quantizing, please check the description. There is also a video about it. I don't want to make all the things now. I think I'm pretty in tempo because I have ended at the end of the bar, bit 4 on bar number 2. So again, my next portion, this paste should start from bar number 3 and the bit 1 at the clock 0. And how to do this? It's very important. Here is the navigation over bars. So if you press it and go up and down, going down means you are moving up because you are decreasing the number bar. So thanks to it, you could navigate it very easily. So you could, of course, can move the scrolls, and everything here is nothing more than a log. It's like a diary, record by record, MIDI data by MIDI data. So to paste our data, we need to set this moment exactly when we want to paste it. And please remember, it tries to locate you, but if it doesn't have a record on this entry point, so the address bar number 3, bit number 1, clock 000, he tries to highlight the shortest, the closest one. But don't worry about it. And now crucial moment. Make sure that everything here is when you want. So clock 0, bit number 1, bar number 3, and paste, press paste. We have pressed paste, and as you can see, our song now ends on bar number 4. But to make sure that we are ready to copying forward, let's go to the beginning and play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we are perfectly, almost perfectly, but we are perfectly in the rhythm. So now our loop, our song has 4 bars, not 2, 4. And what can we do now? We could copy by copy by copy by copy, and we could take those 2 blocks, copy them again, and paste, or next, which will be 6th bar. So let's try to now still in our clipboard we have the 2 bars length loop, so MIDI data. So we could again set on number 6. Sorry, not 6, on the 5th. We want to paste it on 5th because we are 2 bars, we have copied 2 bars, so now we have 4 bars, so the next 5th bars will be on starting point bar 5, bit 1, clock 0. And if you have faced the problem when your clock is here more than 0 and you need to navigate to 0, the tip is to go at the beginning, the clock will be reset, and then start again moving to your position. So bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, bit 1, clock 0, and now paste. And now our loop should have 6 bars. Let's try how it flies. So go to the beginning, play. Second bar. Pretty perfect. And I think you now got the idea how to copy some parts and paste on the moment when you want to do this. So this is basically the answer to the main topic of the video. But let's do not end the video. Now let's do something more. For example, record on another channel and then play with it. So if we leave now the song creator, our song is in memory, and now we have done some work, so it's good moment to save it. So I'm pressing, zoom out, I'm pressing select, going to user, menu 2, save, and let's call it bar, copy. Okay, bar copy. This is our song. I remind you, this song has only one button, one channel, and the grand piano. And now let's try to record some, I don't know, strings, for example, on another track, on another channel. So to record multi-track, we do as follows. First, we need some new nice voice. So I select voice for right 1 or right 2. It doesn't matter actually, but you need to be aware which you are selecting. So for example, let's switch to right 2 and find me some real strings. Okay, I like it. It's not about selecting voices, so press and hold rec. And now we will be recording on channel number 2. Record 2. And now I will start play, which means play and record on another channel, and I will be playing the strings after the first loop, I mean the whole new section. So we leave the beginning on the grand piano, and then I will start adding strings, and then we will doing something more. So let's try. So, and the moment also here, very important, we need to select right 2 because we want to record from right 2 will be praying right 2, so here also have to be right 2. Now we are good to go. Play. First loop go dun, 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 dun. And stop. And of course our song is in memory. Now it has 2 channels, but the strings are only the fragment. And now we will go again to song creator and try to do something with this. So song creator, we are going again to tab from 1 to 16. And here, crucial thing is the channel number. We are changing it. Sorry, not step recorder. Go back. Channel number 2. And as you can see, the strings, the channel number 2 string starts from bar 3. And it is of course true because I'm not perfectly in tempo. You can see it now. If I will be imperfectly in the tempo, it should be 0, 0, 0 clock. Of course, it's difficult to do this. We could quantize it, but then the song will lose this, human feeling. It will be more automatic. Of course, we could copy this or move it to 0, and maybe it's a good moment to do this. So I will show you how to alter the sound. Now we have highlighted note, so if I change the note by pressing data entry here, it will change me this C4 for something else. So to be on the 0, 0, 0 clock, we will use the following things. We need to press the corresponding key, which will be 3 now. Sorry, not. We are using those arrows to change, because this navigates here, so we are going here on the clock. And now we will make data entry to be 0. So as you can see, I was slightly too late with my tempo. I will go to 0. I am doing only it to be able to show you. It will be easy to navigate when I have stopped my previous loop. Let's listen. Of course, the song plays further because the ending is much further. If you want to disable this grand piano, you could go to channel and mute them for a moment, but let's, let's keep the focus. So now we will do the following thing. The first loop was single grand piano without strings. The second was with strings, and now I will paste it, but not after the previous strings, but there will be again one loop of grand piano. So if I calculate it well, but let me take a card, a piece of paper. So there was bar 1, and it was only grand piano. Then we have grand piano and strings, and then I want to have again grand piano only and strings at the end. So if I calculate it well, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and it ends at 7. We got 7. So the last ends. Let me show you all its features. All right, so let's go. We could change for a moment to channel 1. Wait a moment because it needs to reload. So as you can see, it ends on the 4th bar of the sixth bar, 4th beat. So it ends here. So if you are confused, it's because it's a lot of mathematics, you can go to the beginning and start playing and observe where we are. So play. Grand piano, second bar, third, strings go up, 4. I want to leave it for 5th. And yes, we need one more bar because our song now ends here. Yes, it ends after 6th bar, and if it's the 7th bar is the end. So I need to copy grand piano again, this loop. This is our first recorded loop, the loop which I recorded. It was 2 bars length, so let's do it. Okay, so we ending on the 6th, and now we will be copy and paste is disabled because if we leave the song creator, we lose our memory. So we need to go at the beginning, press multi-select, and start selecting our song. It is bar 1, bar 2, bar 2, and it ends just before the bar number 3 starts. So I'm losing the multi-select, pressing copy. Now I go down, down, down. Bum, 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 bum. So at the end of 6th bar, I will set, the clock is now very high, so again, go to the nearest where is 0. Here is 0. It's very convenient to have 0 here because if you are starting pressing it, it takes years. So the beginning of 7th bar. The beginning on 7th bar. 0, 1, 10. And now we paste. Paste. I hope it's done correctly. Let's listen. At the beginning, play. First loop without strings. Second loop with strings. And third loop. Third loop without nothing. It ends. And here on this last loop I would have again my strings. So my loop when I want to have my strings. So we have added this one. So at the beginning of 7th, we want to have our strings somewhere here. At the beginning of 7th. Maybe. Okay, let's go to the second one. And now let's copy our strings. So our strings now starts from number 3. And we are using multi-select to select everything. Okay. Copy. Now we have strings in memory, and we won't be pasting it on 5th bar, we will be inserting on 7th bar. So I need to, again, let's find 0 because I want to start from 0, the nearest 0, and go to 7th. 7th is in memory. Paste. Let's go to the very beginning and listen it. First loop. Grand piano only. Second loop with strings. Fourth loop only grand piano. And we wait for the final. Yes, we got it. Yes. All right, I'm ready. Very happy and excited because I have done it. So again, we could select and save our bar copy song. I think it's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video and you understand the basic concept or inserting your song on the appropriate bars and beats and clocks. So there is a lot of mathematics. You need to sometimes calculate everything, but the crucial thing that you have is to record in tempo. I mean, in the proper rhythm, bars and beats. Of course, you can also quantize those things, but if you won't stick to the tempo at the very beginning, so if you start from 120 and you will be playing very, very long, there will be movement between bars and beats, and you will never be able to find where is the beginning of your loop and the end of your loop. So in this video I have shown you how to record multi-track in Yamaha PSR 975, how to copy and paste some moments, and what is the best of it, we won't have to use the side creator to do this, because if you have some, you're starting to compose something, so we are playing some phrase and you like it and you just put it on this channel number 1, and then you copy there these bars. Sometimes it could be very, very long pattern. It doesn't have to be a very short, like in this example it was only 2-bar length pattern. It could be much larger, and the principle is the same. So if you like my channel, please give me thumb up, give me a like, and let's take a look. A lot of new things are waiting for you, so please help me reach more subscribers. It was Baby Walker. See you later.